Hi everyone! My name is Sandra and this is my 7-month-old son Lucas. He's 7 months today. So we decided to do this video because he loves being filmed. We are living in Canada, but we have family in Portugal. So we like to do videos, and FaceTime our family. And we've noticed that he just loves the camera. And it's funny that my OB had told me, because I had a terrible pregnancy, I swear everything that had to happen happened in my pregnancy. He even told me, you should do a blog. But I never did, and now at 7 months I'm finally thinking maybe I should. Right, Lucas? Because he is so adorable and they just grow up so quick. I really want to have a register of his experiences and growing up. So today he is 7 months old. He was born on May 20th. Yes, he was born with 37 weeks. So I will be talking about his development for the first 6 months. He sits up by himself, pretty much. So of course he can fall if he's like for long periods. He'll start sitting to, going to the side. But for the most part, he sits by himself. Woo! He's very serious because he bumped his head today. Yeah, he did. Aw, baby. He loves books, as you can see. Yes, we read the story and he just loves it. I say turn and he turns the page. And he's been doing this ever since, like, I don't know, maybe 3 months. He turns the pages. I say Vita and he'll turn it. Vita is turn in Portuguese. So a heads up, I do speak Portuguese to him for the most part, just because our family is in Portugal, as I mentioned. And so I'm not sure if I will actually do tutorials in Portuguese. Maybe I should. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, but for now I'll do them in English and a little mixture of Portuguese. So maybe you'll learn Portuguese with us, right, Lucas? Yay, learn how to speak Portuguese while Lucas learns how to speak. Yes? Yes? You want to grab the camera? Yes, yes. This is your time to shine, baby. You can shine. You'll see that he's such a hog, and maybe I'll like upload some videos like he's doing a performance usually for the camera. But like I said, he hurt himself, so he's not in his best mood. He's like sort of grumpy. Right, looking here. So as I said, he does sit down on his own very well. He doesn't stand up by himself yet. I know they start grabbing on furniture and standing up, but that's how he hurt himself, so he's not good at that at all yet. That's why he got a bump, because I sat him here on the carpet a little bit, and he's trying to climb up the dresser, and that didn't go well. Right, Lucas? He doesn't crawl like an expert, but he gets around, I can say. At first he started crawling sideways, then it eventually turned into churning, and now he goes straight, but not perfect. Like, still, like, what do you call army crawl, maybe? I don't know. But I actually thought he was going to learn how to perfect the crawling by now, but we've been so busy, so I think it's partially my fault, because I haven't been giving him a lot of practice time, because we've been going out for a lot of appointments, shopping this month. So I think that's due to my fault. I say this because he progressed very, very early. Before his 1 month, he already turned over.
Why are we filming this? Because baby Lucas just turned over for the first time by himself. And tomorrow he's going to be 1 month and he turns over. Would you look at that?
He's been crawling, like trying to crawl for as long as I can remember. At 3 months, he already started moving a little bit, so I thought by now he'd be like a master of crawling, but he is not yet. But that's okay. He's within the range. He just needs more practice, right? Right? And I'm not in a rush, because he's grown up so much as it is, because he left the hospital with 5 pounds. He was a small baby.
Along the top. Tuck the corner down. On this side.
And it looks so
And just keep it nice and tight, right? That's just the trick.
we don't fold it right.
That's okay. And then it keeps it nice and tight because he's laying on that back side. So just like that.
very, very tiny. And all of a sudden, he's a very big and long. He's very long. So this actually Alpha is like 9 months to 1 year old, and he's just turned 7 months today. So he's a big baby. He's long. He grew up so really quick. So I'm just enjoying every moment. What's new? We've been trying to do baby-led weaning, although I must say that I started at 5 months with Perez because he was like saliving when we were eating, and I noticed he wanted to start eating. So I started with the cereal with my breast milk because I didn't want to give him formula or anything. Yeah, and I bought organic, but I've been just reading so much bad reviews about the cereal. I stopped that. I just thought, you know what? I don't want to. They say it's organic, but even the food that you buy, you don't know if it is or not. And I actually bought the Gerber brand, and I read bad reviews after I bought it. So I've been avoiding giving that to him only if it's really necessary, which is not because I breastfeed him anyways. And I started looking into baby-led weaning, and that's what we've been doing. And they say that food before 1 is just for fun. And I'm okay with that. That's what I want because I want to protect him. Yes, I want to protect him with my breast milk. That's what's most important to me. So I'm just giving him food to kill his curiosity. So that's been going very well. He never choked, thank heavens, yet. That's one of my fears with this, but it's true. They know what to do. It's incredible. So far he loves the cucumbers, also because he's teething, and it's very good for them. Yes, but I still give some Perez, so I'm doing like a mixture, sort of Perez with baby-led weaning, because if I make soup, I'll give him soup and I'll feed it to him, and he loves yogurt. I'll feed him the yogurt too. Right, Lukingish? So that's going very well. He's loving experiencing his food. So far, I give him avocado, yogurt, carrots, sweet potatoes, cucumbers. The only sweet thing I give him is the Maria cookies. They're sort of healthy because he hated bananas, so I had to, for some reason, I don't know why, because everyone I know likes bananas, but he doesn't like bananas. So I made him like a puree with the Bolacha Maria, and he really liked that. So Lucas has been tasting bananas with Maria cookies, and this is the result. Just like 3 spoons, and he's all hyper. Good boy. My poor baby hurt himself. Do you want to say anything, Lucas? So he's been talking more. Talking. He'll go. He does that. He goes. Then he's always saying that. And it's really funny that sometimes he's like, because that in Portuguese means give me. And it's funny because if he sees he wants a toy, he'll go that to me. So I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but he's saying give me that in Portuguese, which is really funny. Hi, he's I don't know if it's my impression, but he's been saying that since like he was 2 months old. He goes, I would go hi, he would go ah, like scream back at me, but for me, I'm registering that as his first word. Yeah. And he'll always go, hey, to the dogs. But I never taught him the word hey. I don't know if he's trying to say hi, but he's like, hey, to get their attention. He loves the dogs. I'm actually jealous a little bit because I was trying to get him, that first real giggle, like at 4 months. Like, he would smile, but his first real giggle, like hysterical giggle, was with the dogs. I'm here trying all day, make him laugh, weeks, actually. Because I wanted to hear a real giggle, and he would smile, but nothing special. His real first giggle was watching the dogs fight. He thought that was hilarious. Just started all out of the blue, wah, like crazy. Right, Lukingish? Now, of course, he giggles with me, but yeah, the dogs thought his first giggle, not mommy. So what was new, he touched snow for the first time. I took his little glove and I put it in his hand. I thought he would have a reaction, to be honest, but he didn't have a reaction. I would love to say, oh, he loved it. It was such a wonderful experience. But yeah, he didn't dislike it or like it. He just, like, okay, what is this? And brushed it off. Nothing special. Like I said, he loves reading, and another thing he loves is playing with his ball, his soccer ball. And I don't know, I think he's going to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. swear, he knows how to play. I might even attach like a video. He even knows to play with his feet. I will pass it to his hand to hold it, and then he'll try to kick it with his feet. It's just the cutest thing ever. He just loves the ball. He'll be crying, I'll give the ball, he's like, oh. It's just, and then he'll just look at it and just start laughing like crazy. I don't know, he finds the ball funny. Oh, around maybe 3 weeks ago, he started yelling at me. So, he has a temper, I can say, I guess. He's the cutest thing, don't get me wrong. He's so cute. I find it hilarious. Like, what happens is if he's crying, and I don't do, like, let them cry it out or whatever, those kind of methods. I'm home and I think that I'm on maternity leave. My job is my baby. He's my priority. I tell that to anybody, like my husband sometimes, although he's very understanding. I will always say, you know what? If things don't get done, they don't get done. I'm paid to stay at home and look after my baby. That's all I have to say. He's my priority. But, you know, I can't spoil him because or else I won't do nothing. So sometimes, and it's like only for like 5 minutes, I see that he's crying and I'll be like finishing getting dressed, for example. I can't attend to him right away. And if he sees that if he wakes up and he's crying, he'll wait for me to get him, and he won't punish me. But if he sees that I'm seeing him cry, that's when he started punishing me. I say it's a punish because when I finally go pick him up and hold him, he'll hold me tight, like, ah! He'll squeeze me and go like this to me, to my shoulders. And he does that twice. So I'm thinking he's yelling at me, like, why you see me crying, you didn't get me. That's his way of telling me he does not like that. He doesn't like that attitude of mommy, right? He also starts kissing me, and let me tell you, he kisses very good. He just gives me those passionate kisses, right, looking at? That means you're gonna mad, guys. I love his kisses. Let me see if he'll kiss me. Mm-hmm. He's looking over there. So I go like this to him. And then he'll do that to me too sometimes, right, looking at? Yes? He's just so calm. He's just so sad that he hurt himself. In the future, you'll notice that, yeah, this is not himself. He's such a cheerful, he just won't stop. So, yeah. And I think he's going to start to walk very early because from the beginning, he has really strong, like, he's a strong baby in general. Like, even the doctors are amazed. Oh my gosh, he is so strong. He's always hurting, and that's how strong he is. And he, like, sometimes he'll bang into me or whatever, and I'm like, I feel like crying. He doesn't cry. But this time he cried when he hurt himself, so I'm thinking, I don't know, I have to keep my eye on him. I'm actually worried. But yeah, as I was saying, he has really strong, like, so he'll, like, start wanting to walk if you hold him up. So I'm thinking that he might. We'll see. So yeah, basically that's his 7-month update. So for his 6 months in terms of development, like I said, he's reaching everything on time, and if anything early. Just the crawling, I thought he'd be mastering, but that's perfectly normal that he doesn't master by now. Oh, he did get his first tooth in. Let's see if he'll let me show you. And I bought his first toothpaste. And we're gonna start brushing his teeth. Niquinhas, ¿quieres buscar el dentinho? What's the dentinho, darling? He doesn't want to. Aw, the camera. He still loves his songs. That's his favorite thing is dancing. And he'll start dancing like this. Yes. He loves the nursery songs. Yeah, he's not too baby.
Doidas andam as galinhas para pôr o ovo lá no buraquinho. Raspam, raspam, raspam.
Please feel free to ask us any questions, suggestions of what would you like us to do. Maybe, I don't know, a nursery tour one day. Not that it's anything too luxurious. We're just, you know, nothing too luxurious. But yeah, any ideas? Or if you even want us to do more videos. Oh, yeah, he's tired. Right, looking at. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Hi. So we decided to. I just wanted you to see him. He's a little bit himself. So I called the number and they said just to keep an eye on him and he should be fine. He seems pretty content. I just realized I forgot to say that one of his favorite things is taking a bath. He loves taking baths.
Sing and play with me.
Yeah, you notice the camera now. Ooh, he loves me film. Yes, this is the Lucas that we know. Yes. Yes, he's looking at the dogs. Ay, bebé lindo de mamá. Bebé lindo de mamá. Say bye. Say bye. I try to teach him how to say bye and wave and clap his hands. Yeah. Say bye. He's looking at the toy. Toy? Is it your toy? Yes. Say bye. Clap your hands. Bye, the ball machine. Yay! Yay! Bye. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.